Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. The random button tells me to play the Isaac character. The one the game's named after. That sounds interesting. Okay, regular, old seller 1, here's the seed. I can wander into this curse room immediately, and it doesn't matter because it doesn't have an item in it for me to reroll. But, you know, I have D6, which is pretty swell. Can't say there's much more I would like in my life. Sweet, I'm glad I waited on that. I was either expecting bad trip or 48-hour energy though, so I kinda missed the mark on that one. Sure. Why not? Chariot, invincibility and contact damage for a bit under 7 seconds. Screw it, I don't like this card anyway, I never end up using it, so why not just clear this? Get it done. PhD, I want. PhD identifies all pills for me. It also heals me for 2 red hearts on pickups. And it makes it so the pill effects can't be bad, only good or neutral. The identification makes it so that I don't even have to use them if I don't want the neutral effect. And it also makes it so that I get 1 more cent from blood donation machines and IV bags. Or 1 more coin. Of course, I could get 2 dimes, and that's a little more than 1 more cent. So that means a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3. Basically pretty good. Quite like the item. That means I can reroll here instead of in there. I also like not having to reroll the item rooms, because there's so many things in there. It's like if you got unlucky once, you're a little less likely to get unlucky again, but you're still not likely either way, like lucky or unlucky. It's just very random. It's a very big pool. Wow, dude. I wanted to fight all of your spiders. There are a few things that I wanted more. Alright, I handled that well. Perfect. I didn't have to reroll that either. That's 1 damage up and 0.23 shot speed up. Pretty swell. I'm going for it. Ah, dang. Pretty Fly is great. Also great. Pretty Fly is an orbital fly. Blocks tears, kills flies, doesn't damage enemies. Would recommend. Alright, fine. I'll get you from over here. And then I Can See Forever opened up all secret room doors for me, which was pretty solid of it to do. Of course, I can't see the map, so I'm uncertain of the things going on around me. So I'm just going to kind of clear about. Got my bomb. Nice. Small rock is 1 damage up. And if I get something that modifies my tears, it's 0.2 tears up. If I get something that modifies my speed, it's 0.2 speed down. It's real good, though. It's the moral of the story. It's my second 1 damage up. Using my Pretty Fly for evil here. Oh, I messed that one up pretty bad. Which is especially unnecessary since I one-shot everything. Well, flies at least. And Gimpy is real good. When I get hit, it's a chance that I get a Soul Heart or Black Heart drop. And when I kill an enemy, it's a chance it drops a half red heart. Getting real good items so far, basically. See what's over here. Black Heart, perfect. Alright, let's fight Monstro. So I'm hoping that I get just a damage up. Or a tears up. A tears up would be real nice, actually. Yeah, I like the idea of a tears up right now. So my damage is good, but my tears up gets compounded by the delayed small rock activation. And I have good damage anyway. Okay, so Little Steve shoots Homing Tears as a familiar. I don't care, but I'll take it if I end up not taking stuff here. So the way we handle this is 1 damage up, 0.2 speed up, and 1 soul heart. This I only buy because it's a 1 heart use item, so rerolling it is, in fact, potentially cheaper. And I don't really want Little Brim, even though Little Brim's really good. Alright, just gonna leave these dudes. Little Steve likes to show up a lot, only reason I'm gonna take it. Normally I would not. Like if it were another familiar, for example, I'd just skip it there. And I don't like Demon Baby, which is why I skipped it as well. I want to minimize my familiars in case I get an actually useful one where I want it right next to me. Little Brim being the primary example of that, but like Dry Baby is another one of those. Thanks. So if I get a Dry Baby, I'm gonna want to have that as close to me as possible. Second position even is pushing it a little bit. Thanks. I'm just gonna use this. Guillotine. Alright. 1 damage up. -1 fire rate delay. And it cuts my head from my body. Head still shoots tears, but doesn't take damage. The head is an orbital now, so it blocks tears and does contact damage, and it does a lot of contact damage. It's pretty darn good. But of course it makes everything really awkward. It's very hard to use, but it's a fantastic item. Because now it's really awkward to tell where my body is about half the time, and the head's in certain positions. And properly maneuvering around the body instead of the head, which is kind of the thing you're used to looking at, is really awkward. Can't afford those. I actually need the soul heart though. So then let's see what the boss has. Hopefully we get another devil room. What could you be? Ah, darn. Removes the floor curse and gives you a soul heart. Dang. I really tried to just follow him, keep the face in Gertie Jr. Oh, that's 1 health up, 0.7 tears up, and 0.16 shot speed down. There's the dead cat that I didn't get from the mini boss. I'm just gonna get out of here, I guess. Kind of did everything. No curse. So dead cat sets me to 1 red heart, which is already where I was. Filled. So it will heal you if you're at a half heart, for example. And then gives you 9 respawns at half of a red heart. Or full red heart, sorry. Confusing myself. See there, I would have not gotten hit if I were at my face's position rather than the body's position. I just, you know, maneuvered around the face and not the body. Or something. I messed up regardless. That's the important part of this. I have a bomb, but I don't want to use it there. So it's not happening. Oops. Glad it let me get to the wall, honestly. Oh, that's pretty okay for the D6. That gives you 1 tick of charge at the end of your item's charge. So when I hit 5, it actually just gives me the last one for free. Okay. I was hoping it would just give me another one, but I still come out ahead for that. So it's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what this item or trinket does. Pretty decent at making me reroll a little more. I just haven't had to reroll yet, so it hasn't mattered. Okay, I'll just do that from over here. Oh, why you gotta be gross? Thanks. And I'm just keeping this rune for a rainy day. Okay, boss is all the way down there. I'm glad I got the shot speed down, honestly. Makes my tears a lot more of a comfortable movement speed for me, so I know how to aim, but I can aim with high shot speed in this game. It was a lot worse in the original. Oh, that totally should have hit my face. Alright, so I took a bunch of damage for that room, but that was totally worth it. That room is just horrible. So I'm glad to just have it out of the way. Thanks for the key. No thanks. By the way, a while ago I talked about doing the stuff on PS4 and Xbox One as well. Things that I want to do before doing that, the reason I haven't started yet, or reasons I haven't started yet, is I feel like I may as well not do it until after I've done everything in Afterbirth, and then do everything in Afterbirth again on those. Instead of like get them done and then have to go back to them after a while. And I want to have a 1080p 60 capture card that I just haven't bought yet. Okay, it's a little late to reroll that as far as my room charges are concerned, but let's see what's in here. Greed is in here. So that doesn't exactly help me. So that's why I don't reroll that, I guess. So this Gertie can't shoot, which means apparently mismaneuver. That's fine though. 0.7 tears up. Beautiful. Alright, Spirit of the Night, Flight and Spectral Tears. And then roll because it's there. And then get out of here. Nothing else I can do, I guess. Pick up money here. I need this 1 cent badly. Okay. Let's see what happens on the next floor. This should help out, though. No curse again, so I don't have a reason to use my darn rune. And if I die, by the way, it doesn't count as me taking red heart damage for the floor because I haven't gotten any red hearts. So I can use my rune after respawning instead. Okay, I was going to say without more bombs, it's not worth going in here, but it is worth going in here now. Just to see what kind of room it is. Ha, I can fly. So that'll give me 3 soul hearts. And since it's a dirty bedroom, it's going to be a trapdoor to the next floor instead of a trapdoor. Oh, it did spawn. It just was way over there. Anyway, it's to the next floor instead of a black market or crawl space. So it doesn't matter very much to bomb too. Okay, staying out of the way of stuff. Got my last charge there. Deads. Perfect. I am firing very quickly. And of course I do get to go a little bit past the fire rate cap thanks to having guillotine. It's fire rate delay -1. Which is cool. I don't know if I'm already past the fire rate cap, but I could be. Okay, that was the secret room. That's kind of what I thought. Because it was next to one of those rooms. Or one of those, yeah, one of those rooms. Humbling Bundle turns all full hearts, pennies, bombs, and keys into 1+1 freestyle pickups. Pretty nice. It's steps 1, so I'll just fight the boss now, that's fine. And then go all the way back in order to get my item room. Because I do need me some items. Okay. Come on. There you go. Hello, Monstro 2. Do the thing again. Or don't, just die, that's fine too. health up, keeping that for devil rooms in the future. There are only a few more though, so I don't want too many of these health up things. So now we just go to the item room and check the curse for challenge sacrifice room. We check the sacrifice room because it's not like it's gonna hurt me for walking in. Thanks. See what these do. Emperor, Justice. Alright. I'm saving this for a rainy day, and I'm like now positive that the next floor is going to be that rainy day. I'm gonna have Curse the Blind. I'm gonna regret that I used that, but it's too late. Made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. So just oh wow, you're fast, dude. I didn't think you were quite that fast. Oops. Treated it like it was a walking one. Good job, whenever they're dead. Let's check our item room. Sad bombs, heck yes. Sad bombs, give me 5 bombs. And my bombs now explode into tears that do probably my damage plus 25, like the Tammy's head, if I had to guess, but I don't know for sure about that. But they definitely do more than my damage. It's awesome. I love it. And they're so sad. Like, what happened to these bombs to make them so sad? Justice again. See what's here. Hanged Man is flight for a room, so that's a little less than useful for me. So 15 minutes. We could make boss rush, which is really good to do with Isaac because of the D6. You get to run through 8 items instead of just 4. And if I do that, I can use this Emperor card to steal one. Of course, I don't have the full map again, which means that I do have to kind of get lucky. It's okay. Playing this extra aggressive because gotta get things done. And I have a lot of respawns. I'm not super worried about losing health. Cool. But if this were like a cube of meat or sacrificial dagger instead of my face, I would be a lot more successful at playing the risky strats. Because it's just so much easier. Like, my body is a wisp right now. You can hardly see it, even in good conditions. So I can hardly maneuver around it in general. Hermit's good. Honestly, would be better for me right now than the Emperor, because that means I can actually get back to the normal floor to get the Emperor and not waste a really good card for the late game, namely for the Cathedral. So that's what I'm gonna do. And even if I don't get boss rush, it doesn't matter. I can just use it to take both the Polaroid and the negative. But of course I have the D6, so there's no reason to ever go to the dark room when you don't have to get your unlocks done. Okay. Hey. Perfect. Alright, this is unfortunate with all these path divergences. But if I find the boss room immediately, thanks to having a different teleport card, I don't have to worry about it. I can just go. Okay, let's get out of here. Ain't got time for this. So yeah, I can just go. Everything will be fine. And it looks like I'm going to find the boss and not the item room. You never know. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I can do this because of this Hermit card. Look at his face go. Really? Everything's got to be out to get me? Okay, let's check you out. Oh, that would just make me Guppy, except that I don't have enough health. So I will take Guppy's tail. And then I will cry. Okay, so we want to take that. We need to grab the Emperor card, sadly. Otherwise, we might have enough time. But I would roll in there for sure. Epic Fetus is really boring, so I don't want that. So Cancer gives me 3 soul hearts. And makes it so that once I get hit once in a room, I only take a half heart for the rest of the room when I get hit. So it's an on-hit wafer. It's good stuff. Yeah. So Polaroid, since I'm in this health situation, wow, means that I get 5 seconds of invincibility every time I get hit, which is good. So I'm 2/3 Guppy, I think. Yeah, I am. Definitely. Let's go in here. Since I teleported as, like, before the items were done despawning, I got them to still be there, but turns out I don't want any of those either, so we're just gonna go. No fight necessary. Curse the Blind. That's a little unfortunate. Means I can't see what items have spawned, just that there are items there that have spawned. Be pretty good if I didn't already have a reduced time B6. Reduced time is great for the B6. Later in the game, at least. So at least I got the Cancer item. Now I just need the trinket. I would swap that trinket. I would also swap for Curved Horn. Curved Horn's real good too. I thought my range was pretty good, but it's not even a full room. It's okay. Wow, I didn't think that you'd be there. Like, I thought that I wouldn't get hit, and that my face was in the proper position, and so was my body. Turned out only my face was. Remember, dying is not a huge deal. I can do that a lot of times at the moment. I don't know why I'm opening these, but I am. I have 20 keys. And I'm going to continue having them for the chest, hopefully, where I have Guppy's tail, meaning more chest drops, less other drops. And that's great for the chest, as long as I still have the keys. Cricket's head. Tammy's head. Wrong head. Wrong head. Cool. That was the wrong way, but we're getting there. Of course, I want to save my rerolls for a not Curse the Blind floor or a Devil Room or something. And I did intentionally, like, I knew that would probably be a health up, meaning I wouldn't have Polaroid invincibility, but I'm planning on this Devil Room showing up, even though I guess I probably shouldn't be, and it probably is Krampus. So maybe not the best planning, but, you know, there's a chance. A guy can dream. And dream he shall. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Fred in a double boss room. Unheard of. Gotcha. It didn't show up. Shot speed up and a card. Okay, well, let's go roll Tammy's head. Take whatever it turns into, because that couldn't possibly go wrong. And then be on our way. Mongo Baby is actually good. Shoots tears from my other familiars, but at a very high fire rate. In this case, I only have Little Steve, so it's only going to shoot homing tears. at a good rate. Alright. It's really tempting to just use this card, by the way. Wow, stupid Ghost Champion knowing that he can get me there. What a nerd. I wish I had homing tears too. Wouldn't that be nice? Wow, these are some not great pills for having the PhD. I would really like to play that Demon Beggar, but I don't have the health to. And I have to get hit. Oh, there we go. Now that activates everything, he'll pay out something. Alright, cool, that couldn't have gone better, honestly. So now we have Polaroid invincibility and whatnot, so that's quality. And then that item means that I get 2 of whatever drop I get for a room. So hopefully this is going to happen a lot. Infamy, chance that a tier that would hit me just doesn't hit me. Wow, you're good at this game, dude. Who taught you how to play? I don't need this money, but what if I get money equals power, I guess. It's not that unlikely with rolls on lots of items. I'm not feeling very good about this run at the moment, though. Wow, what the money is this? Like at the moment, it's looking pretty bad. But we'll see. See, look at all these chests. As long as this keeps happening when we make it to the chest, I'm a happy man. Doesn't take a lot to keep me happy here. And it's even better in the event that... Okay, I need this. In the event that I do not need too many keys and, you know, don't run out of them. Feel free to give me another health up. It's not a health up, bro. Let's roll it. 10 seconds of invincibility. Honestly, very good for my build, but kind of silly to do anything but have the D6. How? I mispositioned that badly that I was just running straight at him, I guess. Again, dying wouldn't be the end of the world. It kind of sucked though, because then I'd only have 1 max health. So I would like to avoid it if possible. Still, it's not like I'm dead if it happens. I have a build where hopefully I could avoid taking damage if I had to. This is the hardest part of the fight, with the eyes, honestly. Now the rest of the fight's not that bad. If I get hit, I get to kamikaze in there for a little while with my face. So that's pretty good. But not necessary. So now let's hope the Isaac fight goes alright. First try it has to go alright though. Normally I'm very good at doing this fight damageless. With any like not horrible build. I would certainly say this is a not horrible build. So hopefully, oops, I messed that up pretty badly. I just went to the wrong spot. Get in there. Okay, I'm not super fast, so I need to play this with the safer strat. The safer strat is staying near the middle of either side. so that you can go to the top or bottom relative to where Isaac spawns the beams, rather than staying around the middle so that you can get a good angle on Isaac whenever you need to. Cricket's body, that's fantastic. -1 fire rate delay, larger tiers that turn into 4 other tiers when they hit the ground or an enemy, and then I'm re-rolling the rest. Parasite tiers split it. Oh, by the way, I think Cricket's body tiers do like half damage or something. Parasite tiers split when they hit a wall, which in this case that won't happen because of Spectral, but when they hit a wall or an enemy, and those split into tiers that do 1/4 damage. Now this is really nice. Higher chance that heart drops or soul heart drops. And then Fat Odd Mushroom is 0.3 damage up and 1 health up unfilled. Bit of range up. It says speed down. That's okay. Okay, since it's a soul heart, I'm gonna give it the chance. So I have a lot of tier splitting right now. As you can see, if I can position my tiers properly on an enemy against a wall, it takes damage really, really quickly. That's the power of splitting tiers. Because they'll split against the wall, and then they'll split against the enemy, and they'll split against the wall, and it's just, you get a lot of hits, even though it's only for like 1/4 damage with each tier. You get a lot of splits and not a lot of time. Of course, part of that is dependent on my head's position now. If the enemy isn't large, at least. But this is a quality build. Of course, I have the red heart sitting around to very, very easily make my way back to whatever health I need to. Haven't seen an item yet, remember. I have a lot of reasons that there should be a lot of items showing up. But apparently that doesn't like to happen here. Ooh, that's unfortunate. If I die in here, it's not the end of the world at all. Oh, I didn't see that at all. That was dumb. Hello, Famine. Alright, let's just go grab a double heart. Since I know of 2 of them. Good. Okay. So, I mean, I'm probably full clearing anyway, as long as the game really permits me to. Alright. Why can't I just have any items? I was getting chests like every room not long ago. You realize this, right, game? You just hate me? Daddy Longlegs is good. Stomps on enemies, lots of damage. Pretty frequent. I expected an item there, honestly, since I used my reroll and I thought, oh, surely it has to give me an item just to be a jerk, right? No, apparently it doesn't. By the way, I wanted to kill Gluttony last, just kind of hard to do on purpose. Sissy's pretty okay, but my damage isn't stellar. I'll just save to reroll both of them, unless I get 2 things that are even more rerollable. No. Okay. Oh, thanks. This is a little bit ridiculous, I've got to say. For how many items I should be getting, I've gotten 2. Feel a little slighted. Okay. Killed the tougher one. It is fun looking at all the tiers go everywhere, though. Boom. Alright, I'll take both of them, because why not? Mom's Eye is a luck-based chance to fire out of the back of my head as well. Tiny Planet does this to my tears, so they go around me. It's really bad, but it should be fun with all the tears that my tears turn into, so that's why I'm doing it. Oh, thanks. Nice Emperor card. Ow. Since the split tiers also do the orbit, it actually seems like they can get a lot more hits in. And that means that they can hit instantly. So you see like a lot of them, they split, and then they split into the tinier tiers. Wow, more Emperor cards. They split into tinier tiers really fast, so like the tiny tiers split into even tinier ones. That means that they're hitting. So it means that this is getting the split tier hits way more consistently and effectively. It's actually really good. So that's cool. Still, I got like no items. What's up with this game? Well. As you can see by how quickly Blue Baby's health just went down there. It's actually a good synergy overall. So that is going to do it for today. I'm really disappointed with how the chest turned out, but at least we got something fun by the end. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.